Hi, my name is Siti Hajar binti Azuman. My matrix number is 67737. My supervisor is Puan Ros Azura binti Zahid. Today I will present my final year project 2. My title is Factors Affecting UNIMAS Undergraduate Students' Attention Span During Online Class. We start from population and sample. This study is a quantitative research that uses survey form to collect the data about factors that affect UNIMAS students' attention span during online class. The survey was distributed online to all the undergraduate students in University Malaysia Sarawak UNIMAS. According to Luck et al. 1987, the sample size should be at least 260 people. As a result, the questionnaire should be delivered to at least 260 undergraduate students at UNIMAS in order to reflect the whole population. Next, result and findings. This chapter explains the findings obtained based on the research questionnaire. There are three sections, which are Section A, demographic respondent; Section B, the factors affect students' attention span during online class; Section C is online class. All the data gathered by analyzed using statistical package for the social sciences (SPSS). The analysis involved reliability tests, descriptive analysis, correlation analysis, and regression analysis. I will continue with reliability of data. Table 4.1 shows the reliability of data by 20 respondents. Regarding to result display, all factors are acceptable. The results show the Cronbach alpha for online class are 0.767, course content are 0.882, course design are 0.802, and learner characteristics are 0.789. Therefore, every questionnaire item is said to be valid because the Cronbach alpha greater than 0.7. So, the data in this study can be classified as good and adequate for this research means. Next, descriptive statistics. In this study, descriptive statistics describe the data collection and summary of the data in the simple and easy way such as table, figure, frequency, percentage, mean, and standard deviation. Thus, involve demographic profile of respondents and also about the factors affecting UNIMAS students' attention span during online class. Table 4.2 shows the distribution of frequency and percentage of the demographic respondents. The gender show the female are involved 177 respondents, 65.6%, and the gender of male respondents involved are 93 respondents, 34.4%. Hence, it shows that number of female is highest compared by male respondent. For the rest shows 162 respondents, 60% are Malay. There is followed by 26 respondents, 9.6% are Chinese, 23 respondents, 8.5% are Indian, and 59 respondents, 21.9% are others. This illustrated that the highest number of respondents are Malay and the lowest allocated by the respondents are Indian. Next, the years of study shows the first year are 106 respondents, 39.3 Second year are 72 respondents, 26.7%. Third year are 63 respondents, 23.3%, and fourth year are 29 respondents, 10.7%. Hence, it shows that the number of first year is highest and fourth year is the lowest. Then, the experience in online learning shows majority of respondents have experience by 139 respondents, 51.5%, and the minority of the respondents does not have experience with online learning are 131 respondents, 48.5%. Lastly, the duration experience in online learning shows 103 respondents, 38.1% are 2 semesters, followed by 61 respondents, 22.6% are 2 semesters, and 106 respondents, 39.3%. This illustrated that the highest number of respondents are others and the lowest allocated by the respondent are 2 semesters. Next, I will continue to investigate UNIMAS undergraduate students' attention span length in online learning. The descriptive statistics of 5 items online class are listed in Table 4.3. These findings shows majority of the respondents agree about online class enable to encourage attention among the students, 70.4%, followed by online class prevent the spread of COVID-19 during the outbreak, and online class is the platform for teaching and learning, say 50.7%. Besides that, respondents also agree about online class is the great alternative during COVID-19 outbreak, and online class gives easy for students as well as educators during COVID-19 outbreak, 50%. According to the findings, the respondents shows various reactions towards the online learning. Based on the finding, the highest mean is 4.307, which is the statement online class is the great alternative during COVID-19 outbreak, with standard deviation are 0.637. Meanwhile, the lowest mean is 3.903, which is the statement online class enable to encourage attention among the students, with standard deviation are 0.536. Next, the overall mean of the online learning are 4.143 and standard deviation are 0.46. Thus, there is agree about the online class. In this study, there are 3 factors affecting UNIMAS student attention. They are course content, course design, and learner characteristic. Each factors are explained in detail below. The descriptive statistic of 5 items course content are listed in Table 4.4. These findings show majority of the respondents strongly agree about online class enable the student to understand all the course content, 70.7%. Next, respondents also agree about online class fulfill the syllabus in the course, 70%, followed by online class enable to gain understanding among the student, 59.6%, and strongly agree about online class enable to gain attention among students, 50.7%, and online class enable the educators deliver the course content 50.4%. According to the findings, the respondents show various reactions towards the course content. Based on the finding, the highest mean is 4.611, which is the statement online class enable to students to understand all the course content, with standard deviation are 0.657. Meanwhile, the lowest mean is 0. The lowest Meanwhile, the lowest mean is 4.100, which is the statement online class fulfill the syllabus in the course with standard deviation are 0.539. Next, the overall mean of the course content are 4.365 and standard deviation are 0.343. Thus, there is agree about the course content. The descriptive statistic of 5 items course design are listed in table 4.5. These findings shows majority of the respondents agree about online class enable the educators to develop effective course approach 80%, and online class enable the literacy among the educators to create learning course 70.4%. There is followed by online class is the platform which meet the student need, and online class encourage creativity among the educators to design and learning course 70%. Next, respondents also strongly agree about online class enable to attract the attention amongst the student on the attraction of the course design 60.7%. According to the findings, the respondents show various reactions towards the course design. Based on the finding, the highest mean is 4.607, which is the statement online class able to attract the attention among the students on the attraction of the course design, with standard deviation are 0.489. Meanwhile, the lowest mean is 4.103, which is the statement online class enable the literacy among the educators to create learning course, with standard deviation are 0.535. Next, the overall mean of the course design are 4.302 and standard deviation are 0.255. Thus, there is agree about the course design. The descriptive statistics of 5 items learner characteristics are listed in table 4.6. The findings shows majority of respondents strongly agree about students able to achieve excellent results based on the implementation of online learning. 30.4%, followed by students able to pay attention based on the implementation of online learning, and students able to create two-way communication based on the implementation of online learning, 80.4%. Next, respondents also agree about students able to enhance their creativity based on the implementation of online learning, 59.6%, and students able to gain understanding based on the implementation of online learning, 50%. According to the findings, the respondent shows various reactions towards the learner characteristic. Based on the finding, the highest mean is 4.803, which is the statement student able to create two-way communication based on the implementation of online learning, with standard deviation are 0.397. Meanwhile, the lowest mean is 4.107, which is the statement student able to gain understanding based on the implementation of online learning, with standard deviation are 0.70. Next, the overall mean of the learner characteristic are 4.426 and standard deviation are 0.508. Thus, there is agree about the learner characteristic. Next, correlation. Correlation analysis determines the relationship between variables. In this study, involved the relationship between the factors affecting UNIMAS student attention span during online class. According to Table 4.7, correlation analysis is conduct the relationship between the factors affect student attention span during online class. According to the results shows course content are 0.583 P0, course design are 0.65 P is 0, and learner characteristic R is 0.745, P is 0, has significant value of 0, which is below 0.05. Thus, there is significant relationship between the factors affect students' attention span during online class. Regression analysis is the analysis in which it investigates how independent variables are linked to a dependent variable. It can be explained by model summary, ANOVA, model and multi-regression coefficient table. Table 4.8 represents the overall sample based online class with course content, course design, and learner characteristic. The factors explain 83% of the variance of the online class. The R2, 68.9% of the online class is mainly due to course content, course design and learner characteristic, and the 31.1% indicates of other factor. According to table 4.9, the ANOVA table, F3266, which is 196.173, P is 0 for the overall regression relationship for course content, course design, and learner characteristic is P is lower than 0.05. Therefore, the research model has proved that the course content, course design, and learner characteristic are significant affecting the online class. The variable significant value can be continued testing under the coefficient table. Table 4.10 shows the result of coefficient for online class and course content, course design, and learner characteristics. The significant value according to table 4.10 is 0.258, 0.0, and 0.0. Based on the result, course design and learner characteristics have relationship with online class when P is small than 0.05. Meanwhile, the course content does not have relationship with online class when P is greater than 0.05. Regarding to the standard beta, the learner characteristic B is 0.613 is the most influenced online class, and the course design B is 0.411 is the least influenced online class. As conclusion, this chapter focuses on data analysis collected from the respondents with tests conducted to interpret more information. Regarding to the factors affecting UNIMAS student attention span during online class show, all the respondents are agree about that. Regarding to the regression show, course design and learner characteristics are significant and affecting UNIMAS student attention span during online class.